which may always be an issue in Skyrim, particularly with Half-Fire and the way,
and lots of leveling up. And the thing is also that Skyrim, unlike the other two games, it has the skin of more than 8 frames per second, which is what Skyrim is at the moment, and that's on like minimum settings. So
it's going to be quite a good one. Because you see, I've spent the past few days binging Skyrim while listening to School of Movies podcasts on. I suppose it's kind of reverse Skyrim, reverse Minecraft in the sense that with Minecraft, I'm very happy. You know, I listen to my podcasts, I play Skyrim, and after I finish Skyrim, I've got Oblivion and Morrowind, so are gonna be videos like, hey, this is Dark Souls, this is Skyrim, this is Minecraft, or they are just gonna be me.
Good about it because it's genuinely heartwarming. It's like, that's why I play Skyrim, is for those moments.
As I try to get a job, I keep failing, and enough nihilism! I'm going to play more Skyrim. See you guys later. I promise I won't like going, oh yeah, that's right, he did that. He did those songs about Skyrim. And then, sort of, when I did the cleanup, I listened to
it. Skyrim is genuinely fun because it is just, or Arkham Asylum / City, with the ability to level up yourself from Skyrim, with the ability to kind of so Skyrim and Steam and mods and things. So I just recently started playing Skyrim with mods. Like gaming compulsion of Skyrim, where it's like, hey, you are now the lord of this and the lord of that, and you can do this and you can do that. The reason I play Skyrim is because it is a very large open world game that's got nice. Because when I first played Skyrim, I didn't fucking know. Like, Skyrim was the first quote unquote.
let's face it, it's Skyrim. You know, killing dragons to get the perks. That feels like I basically had never played Skyrim once because I had installed it once and it had been it's too hard. I'm never playing it again. And that's one of the criticisms of Skyrim's perk system, is that it's very I get a +1 for this, get a +1 for that. And I was in this bad patch, and then I decided, fuck it, I am gonna install Skyrim, because I have got Oblivion on my posted to other people. But anyway, Skyrim. So, you know, I do like to store these items. I mean, there are, since I moved to my laptop, I didn't have Skyrim anymore. So I was in this sort of rough patch of sort of not being cool. Things are very cool now in terms of my Skyrim experience, and I'm feeling very happy right about. I have played 7 hours of the Elder Scrolls Skyrim Special Edition, and I know almost as much about Skyrim as like John does, as John, many a true nerd, does about Fallout New Vegas or of course boat mechanics might be ever so slightly balked. This is the part where in Skyrim I would be quick saving, but I can't because it's not. I make the hot lady characters in Skyrim naked, and I totally have taken advantage of that because I am totally a fucking 12-year-old.
I've gotten good enough at Skyrim that I am just playing it for the story. Watch Sisto play Skyrim and murder, murder, kill, kill, murder, kill, kill, murder.
The same thing, because I have done this game. I have done so many repeats of Skyrim now, but I like it.
So I did Skyrim, and I'm actually very glad that I did Half-Life as well as Skyrim, because now I am just doing
Skyrim Simulator. It's Skyrim the TV series. Lord knows, with all the beheadings. I was playing Skyrim again. I was doing the magic run, and I was going through the DLCs, and
have the many ores of Skyrim, but you can actually fucking mine them yourself, and you have gradients of pick.
My love. Yes, my love.
and she doesn't care because I did it too
Yes, my love.
quickly. Skyrim is weird. Skyrim is a very weird
What do
game.
you need?
So yeah, basically Skyrim Special Edition might be good, but not if you have a sort of check out these other sort of DLC that I haven't checked out before. And certainly at this point I have seen that Skyrim total hours played is like 960.
Therapeutic. It's not that I am bored with life. It's that I am fucking bored with Skyrim. Maybe mainlining Let's Plays a bit. And so I was gonna be a Let's Player. And I was doing Skyrim, and I was doing I was shit, and I can help them, and that feels good, you know. Like, I am playing Skyrim to do,
Which is, to a certain extent, like, I had massive freakouts while playing Skyrim initially, because it's like, people keep... Sometimes I'm discovering now that that's okay. Like, I love Skyrim because of the familiarity. I love Minecraft because of the familiarity. Not writing, not finishing, which was sort of this Skyrim inspired
interesting to play through Skyrim as a woman, if only just because it's like, well, I've gone with the Argonian and the...
I couldn't help but feel a certain amount of like Skyrim feels. Like, almost part of the reason that I'm liking this, I think, is that... So why not have a corpse collection in the fucking game of Skyrim? But anyway, I'm going to have fun with this.
of the characters in Skyrim, the NPCs, dying because of vampires or dragons, and it's never sodding Heimska. One more day of Minecraft content a week, then, you know, maybe you can check out my Skyrim Let's Play. You know, if you want, maybe you can check.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alexander Gordon Jahans, and I'm playing Skyrim again. I am playing Skyrim again. So that's... People know about Skyrim. People like Skyrim. Like, I can talk about Skyrim in other ways. I can do Let's Plays of Skyrim. Everybody knows. Just want to kind of see me create an entirely new Let's Play series of Skyrim from the very beginning.
Chance and fate and limits and the nature of free will, because Skyrim is a game with pre-programmed AI, some of it, and it was during my initial Let's Play of Skyrim, not during the Let's Play, but during that period, who are the best people to ask out to make the most money, because Skyrim is just, it seems like that kind of place.
Really, that's what it is for me. It's Skyrim Simulator. It's Skyrim the TV series.
A mage character to create in Skyrim. Boy, is it gonna be fun. Seriously.
I had to install a mod to add a clock overlay into Skyrim, and in fact I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing for Dark Souls if I ever decide to do.
Playing some more Skyrim. We are particularly doing Let's
This place is
Complete
boring.
Skyrim.
Nothing but the same thing every day.
The CG is not, you know, like I look at Skyrim and Skyrim looks better than this game. Okay, it's not. Let's play Skyrim. Take 2. This time with a plan and mods. But of course, we are no longer the fun. And I know I've mocked it a lot, but Skyrim as a GUI and gameplay experience is very nice. It is just that from a meta...
Magic on its own is not worth doing in Skyrim. It just isn't. Not unless, you know, you get your conjuration to a point where you can have a dragon. What she looked like to mean that this time she got to live. Yes, this is my creepy Skyrim story about how I could ban it. I've also been playing Skyrim, not Special Edition, on my very shitty PC. Creeper, follow me. Creeper, follow me. So Skyrim is awesome. I love Skyrim. I love killing the dragon.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you do.
An orc character that I have played as my third playthrough of Skyrim. I would level up so quickly because...
In fact, I have noticed while playing Skyrim here that, yeah, my draw distance is really, really low. As in...
By then, if I don't get more likes, if it doesn't beat at least Skyrim for views and viewer interaction and stuff, then it's going.
I can do Let's Plays of Skyrim. Everybody knows what Skyrim is, or it's... They can. Like, there are a lot of people who do. Whereas Cats to Comics... Yes, that's fine. Skyrim is a weird game. I'm also kind of bitter towards it, and I only watch Let's Plays of it. Whereas now, Skyrim is just it's totally my jam. You know what? I'm a heck of a lot better game player now. I mean, I know Skyrim isn't the hardest game in the world, especially not when you...
It's poisons! So the average people of Skyrim who aren't going out there learning alchemy just have easy access. I'm very familiar with Ambition Online. Well, I'm very familiar with Skyrim, actually. So yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I do love Skyrim, and I love all of the spells and the Argonian, and yeah.
But I think the problem is that with Skyrim, it's very much like you can do whatever you want to do, so you can play however you want to play.
Still got a fucking, you know, uber long Skyrim sort of inspired, you know, fan story, but like that doesn't need so cheap. In the sense that what's awesome about Skyrim is the grind. And the automatic perk unlocking made it
go over there and kill that thing. But no, even in Skyrim, sorry, you must sit back and listen to this person talk about the great age.
Possible. I mean, fuck it, you know. The amount of creepy stuff that goes on in Skyrim, you know, Vampire Lord.
Just move at, you know, a meter. Well, actually, in Skyrim, a meter a second is quite slow.
Usually have. I couldn't play Skyrim. I couldn't play Minecraft. I was scared. I was worried, and I had. This is why I am finding this game a heck of a lot more compelling than Skyrim. Is that because Skyrim is so very big and there is so very much.
I wasn't doing my Dungeons and Dragons, I wasn't doing my Pathfinder, I started Let's Playing Skyrim. And that was an accident. That was just me doing a...
When I have such a shite system that I can barely run Skyrim at 25 frames per second. The reason I like Skyrim is it's easy to cheat in a way that feels earned. That's actually why I
will be listening to it next when I go back to playing Skyrim and have my control removed from me, because this is Skyrim and the Dead 4 are gonna remain uninstalled. So now let's get on with the Skyrim, and with Skyrim Take 2,
which is basically all the house is. All the house is in Skyrim is it's just one place to store your gear. And essentially I got too big, I got too clever, and it stopped being fun. With Skyrim Special Edition and the fact that I essentially
saw a status complaining about how boring Skyrim was, and he was just like, we'll do the immoral things! As if it makes any fucking
8 frames per second on my setup. So yeah, I can't play it. Even for me, Skyrim Special Edition on the PC.
Well, this was boring. I'm going back into my room with Skyrim. So, you know, admittedly, like, the super rich royals don't have that problem, but you're gonna do it with, like, all these questions. Skyrim, it's like, I'm gonna go here and investigate this. Like, Skyrim as a world, and Skyrim as a... And I know I've mocked it a lot, but Skyrim as a GUI, how shitty life is in Skyrim. And with Skyrim, it's kind of swings and roundabouts as to whether it's...
Which, and the links to the mods are in the Skyrim clan blog, so go there and there will be the links to the ones I've got, right?
Was just because I had stopped playing Skyrim, because with Skyrim there is no clock in the corner. At least no clock in...
The first is that I don't have a computer good enough to play Skyrim. Oh, well, no, I have a computer good enough to play it.
That quest. Especially as there is a book in Skyrim. Because there are books that you can pick up and you can read them in the...
Cut off YouTube altogether, to cut off the fucking internet, to just spend my life fucking playing Skyrim and forgetting all this horseshit.
I can take. And especially as with Skyrim, it's pretty much your crap. And it might be nice, because I thought, oh, it might be like Minecraft with Skyrim. No, it's just like, well, pick from these sub-menus.
And so, essentially, what this means is that then, when you are playing Skyrim, with these two mods installed, if you want to get weaponry, that's not a good idea. In Skyrim, you can kind of get away with it because everything is melee and because you can... Because I've basically spent the past 2 days playing Skyrim, and yeah, when I've been playing Skyrim, it's been for the Let's Play, so I have a wife in Skyrim. I have powerful friends who will help me anytime. I want to get the Thieves Guild done, because one of the last things I did with Skyrim in the last run through of the save was I fan story, but like that doesn't need me, because that's people know about Skyrim. People like Skyrim. Like I can talk about how something's gone odd with my Skyrim on my laptop. In that I used to have Dawnguard on that one over there.
To doing an impossibly hard quest that you can't do because it's a stealth mission in Skyrim, and stealth missions in Skyrim when you're a bloody... Not fun for me because all I'm doing is increasing risk of losing my stuff. So with Skyrim I don't have that issue because the mage class. Well, because as I say, I got to a certain point in Skyrim where it's like being a generalist who wants to
Improvements to the things, and this is where my sort of Skyrim senses are kicking in. Of yes, I shall run around and get the thing in my body. Why? I will head down the sort of Skyrim Civil War quest line. Kick Ulfric out of
me personally, things have been really, really shitty. And Skyrim has been how I have kept myself mostly sane. Because what am I going to do? Left click, left click, left click. That's what combat is in Skyrim. Left click, left click, left click, left click. I'm just going to left click, left click.
So over in a minute, probably. And certainly I've outlined in the Skyrim plan anyway. But because
quality of life. You know, funnily enough, if Skyrim actually said, you know, like, hey, you're 100 over your
What do you
to the
mean,
world,
Kathleen?
to the world of Skyrim. I am, of course,
Long life to you,
Alex
Thane.
Jahans, playing
to get perks aside from leveling in Skyrim with these mods. Killing dragons, in which case you need to level up and you need
the mining and the crafting and the, you know, houses thing. I wish Skyrim and Minecraft would kind of
get a +1 for that. But at the same time, what I love about Skyrim is the way that you can do cool stuff with it. Is the fact that
if there is a difference. Like, I want to see how bad Skyrim is in terms of the armor. I want to see if there... And I'm just living my life in one fucking room with my Skyrim, with my podcasts and my audiobooks, and
I mean, in some ways, like, Skyrim genuinely is more challenging than Dark Souls.
this is my time sink. This is my grind. I play Skyrim to grind away the hours whilst I wait for hospital appointments, and I'm kind of like, I'm done with Skyrim now. But I think the thing is that it's like, I used to do this when I got stuck on Skyrim or stuff and I just needed a fucking break. So it's kind of good to go back to just do the
Games that I said I wasn't going to play anymore, but I have gone back to playing though. Skyrim, because with Skyrim Special Edition,
wonderful, but it's not like, well, I suppose it's kind of like Skyrim or like the computer. Certainly, for a good long time, it's been Skyrim. If you are someone who, when they get angry, they just want to destroy something, you can go on to Skyrim and you can say, right, fucking...
I'm in the middle of West of Dawning, and also I want to break to, you know, play some fucking... to play some Skyrim and to Skyrim. Like, I can talk about Skyrim in other ways. I can do Let's Plays of Skyrim. Everybody knows what Skyrim is, or it's...
Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me.
Anything else? Like, Skyrim needs more fucking variety. Like, there's a lot of variety in the story. Now, the opening part of Skyrim, the opening from kind of the opening cutscene to
have mods in Skyrim, and kind of the way Skyrim works is that the more perks you have, the more powerful you are, the easier it is.
the point is that generally, like, Skyrim is very grim and bloody, and yes, you can get married in the default game. When I would play RuneScape or whatever. In fact, I first bought Skyrim because I was in the middle of one of these. I cannot play my start of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim multiple fucking times. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, and also I would want. I mean, Skyrim is like, if I could just have a shut the fuck up option.
So I can do Let's Plays of them, right? I have got, seriously, immense plans for, like, you know, Skyrim Let's Plays when I get a good enough sneak bonus. And, you know, you're wandering through the wilds of Skyrim, there are deer and elk that cross your path.
At least be something other than fucking killing, you know. Consensual sex in Skyrim would actually be a nice change.
And someday there will be a Let's Play series of Skyrim on my channel that will be complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Skyrim. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I have
The internet. So whilst I was busy playing about in Skyrim, France was experiencing.
Oh, I mean, like, it just reminds me of Skyrim. Except essentially what we've got is we've got all.
I have got Dragonborn, right? I've got all the Skyrim DLC, and it's like, I'm set, I'm good. You know, like the same similar problem with Skyrim, in that with Skyrim you're busy doing stuff on the screen, right? It's a very tense, immersive experience. Let's get it to 10,000 hours played in Skyrim. Let's make that happen. Because, you know, like, I played Skyrim, you know, and this is going to be like my third sort of complete go through of.
This is why I am doing the writing again. This is why I am recording Skyrim Let's Plays again. Because of a Let's Play episode of Minecraft or Skyrim is like, I think it was like 3 episodes is 80 gigabytes off point of it. Because yes, I'm talking about Skyrim and choices, but Skyrim,
Like, as the player character could take on whatever threats sort of come up in Skyrim, but the fact that the very frequent.
So welcome to Let's Play Skyrim Take 2, this time with a plan and mods.
Murder his
See,
king
he's
and
clearly
usurp
played
his
by Sean
throne.
Bailey.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down.
Started killing me in Skyrim now. I wonder how long it's going to take before I stop just assuming every game.
And things, and just there may be more Skyrim sort of vloggy type things.
How I am too fucking good at Skyrim now was that, like, okay, the big thing for me in Skyrim was always like,
There were moments that I would have actually preferred to be watching a Let's Play of Skyrim, because the effects would have been less jarring that way. But
this power, this thing, and you are this thing, and you know, like, Skyrim is just a massive power fantasy circle jerk of just is in terms of the armor. I want to see if there is any sexism in Skyrim. Because I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, I have. It's writing, playing Minecraft, and playing Skyrim. Yeah. And indeed, there shall be more Skyrim city states. That was fun. The early game and the mid game, that's fine. I mean, I suppose in a way, it's like Skyrim. Skyrim is lovely and awesome.
Of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location.
Well, not all the quests, because to a certain extent Skyrim has recursive quests that happen forever. But I will be doing all of the main quests.
Okay. Encumbrance, again, is one of these things that I like in Skyrim to be a problem, but not too much of a problem. Okay.
There are people there. I like how the bartering system is laid out. Like, Skyrim as a world, and Skyrim... I might look for a mod, or I might do some writing, or play more Skyrim. Avoid the main quest, then I will miss out on all this optional other stuff. And so suddenly I'm exploring Skyrim, and it's big and huge. It's me have real world time within Skyrim, which is very important for me because Skyrim is so goddamn immersive.
This is going to be like my third sort of complete go through of Skyrim. The first time I was actually on this desktop.
Because when I started playing Skyrim, it was a blind let's play. It was, hi, I don't know games.
I am playing Skyrim again. So, right, after you know, cleaning out the room and getting the curtains hung up and so long as my PC can play them, and that means I'm playing Skyrim again. But I'm playing it with all perks. Or
let's play Skyrim Take 2. This time with a plan and mods. But of course, we are no longer the fun. I am at that point in Skyrim where it's only a challenge if I challenge myself. If I'm like, okay.
Playing a lot of Skyrim. An awful lot of Skyrim, and once I finish Skyrim, I've got Morrowind and Oblivion to play. So, and I've gone from Minecraft to Skyrim to Civilization.
The proposed theme tune introduction to Skyrim, my Let's Play of Skyrim, and temper the stuff I do in that the game normally will, the vanilla Skyrim game, you can,
Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, I present another tale from Skyrim. So, I've been playing Skyrim for a while and slowly leveling up my, and to the Cortana aspect, that there isn't to the Skyrim perspective, or okay, it falls down here in that I can't think of an example of that. Oh, fuck off and do something else, because I am going to talk about Skyrim. Of any plots and stuff, like Skyrim, I love it, but I had to do so many mods to stop it from being
the freemium economy of the internet, and enjoy Skyrim and my podcasts and other effects. And this is important, and this is related to Skyrim, but yes, just I'm getting there.
Never mind Skyrim Special Edition. But this is the part where in Skyrim I would be quick saving, but I can't because it's not Skyrim. Now we want to just do a sail by if we can.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos.
And now the Emperor is going to put you down!
And
Sort of playing Skyrim and doing trading, because actually, funnily enough, what you can do in Skyrim that makes capitalism worth it in Skyrim is on Ubisoft for, oh my god, climbing the towers to unlock the map. I do that in Skyrim. I love to do that.
Or Let's Complete Skyrim. That's a much better title, Let's Complete Skyrim. So, these are the Guardian sounds. Because at the moment it's like, okay, so if you're making a mod for Skyrim, you are going to be using...
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
You're not from Reddit.
I've been adventuring across town. My travels have...
I can claim to be in control of my life beyond YouTube and my blog and my writing and my Skyrim and whatever. And this is what...
In an instant, and that's it. I'm alone again with Skyrim. So alone is where I'm gonna be. And alone is...
yeah, I know how the barter system works, mate. This obviously is Skyrim, as if you couldn't tell, like, there was no way Quill was getting that about. He isn't a Skyrim character. He's not going to pull out a battle axe and...
A lot more other stuff. I'll be doing a lot more Skyrim, a lot more Dark Souls, a lot more, you know.
They have it... Skyrim is not a nice place. And yet that's the perfect escapism.
They die. If they're knocked to their knees, they don't care. But if you keep doing it, so if you
an add-on to Skyrim whereby the skills you have can do more than just kill, you know.
And just kind of remembering the joy of Skyrim and being like, I really want to play that again. I really want to play that again. Having a spouse in Skyrim is awesome, is because not only do they give you money.
She is the Dragonborn. We are the Dragonborn, and we are going to complete Skyrim with the aid of some mods. A couple of new...
Let's play the game. I love Skyrim. I genuinely, I do. I used to hate it. But now I just... little fun story about Skyrim. And yeah, I'm gonna link to my blog, the Skyrim plan, so that you can find... This is the only time I have actually played played Skyrim and chosen my character's romantic partner. And yeah, that's so I can play Skyrim and I can play Minecraft again, and you know, that's good. You know, like things like
Stormcloak. We've got UKIP going up against UKIP. We've got Skyrim for the Nords going up against Skyrim for the Brits. Let's play Skyrim Take 2, this time with a plan and mods. But of course, we are no longer the far... You know, it's kind of more towards Pokemon than it is Skyrim, and yet it has far better world building, far...
Sort of things will settle down once the chunk's been generated, and obviously Skyrim doesn't really work like that, but there's kind of enough of the other Daedric things. I mean, genuinely, this is why I hated Skyrim to begin with, because it, you know, I think it's like, yay, let's play that are not of Skyrim. So, yeah, let's play sort of Fallout. So that's going to be fun and interesting, and so I'm actually getting out. I'm doing stuff, you know, instead of playing Skyrim or Civilization 5 or whatever. The criticism that can be made of Skyrim I know I'm talking about Skyrim when I should be talking about Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition, but it's relevant. Follow me. So Skyrim is awesome. I love Skyrim. I love killing the dragons. I love the legends. I love the perks.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Complete Skyrim. Or Let's Complete Skyrim. That's a much better title, Let's Complete Skyrim. I have a computer that can play Minecraft, that can play Skyrim, and that maybe can play some other older games that I...
When I am playing Skyrim and I am exploiting the pickpocket perk, I will only do so of a lie, because I'm not, but I'm playing a lot of Skyrim, and I've just finished, like, I'm tying up, game crashes, corrupted files, and with Skyrim, the problem is that it is a game that is simultaneously, I'm getting hell of a, I got like 12 FPS when I played Skyrim originally, and now it's like more than 30.
Admittedly, there is a vast difference in that in Skyrim. Like, it is a matter of... ultimately, it is just a fucking game. But at the same time, if they want to let people do it, that's fair enough. And to be honest, Skyrim is one of those things where it's like,
That at that point, it might actually be worth me doing a mage-only Skyrim run of because I am at this point. I think I know, and you don't know what to do, and so you give up and you install Skyrim again, and you just say never.
And they might have been confirmed. I'm not sure that Skyrim 6 is going to come out. Skyrim 6, no. Elder Scrolls 6 is going to come out, and it's going to be essentially, it's the, when you start Skyrim character creation thing. It's race, age, gender, vision, alignment, dominance.
One of the criticisms that can be made about Skyrim, which is a game that I obviously love quite a great deal, is, well, what's the point in my life? It's like when you get to Skyrim and you've got everything sorted.
And what I've discovered lately, since I've been playing Skyrim and had to have a few occasions where I played Minecraft because
I've gone back to playing though Skyrim, because with Skyrim Special Edition, I'd be very, very bad at games, right? And so the last time I completed Skyrim, it was with automatic perk unlocking. So link to my blog, the Skyrim plan, so that you can find all of the links to the mods that I'm using. Who are the characters that I can marry in Skyrim? Right? So this all of this build up has been for this sort of anecdote. This Jahans. Now I did a sort of test recording, see whether Let's Play series for Skyrim could work, and
Let's Play Skyrim Take 2, this time with a plan and mods. But of course, we are no longer the
I can't play that for a long period of time, but I know Skyrim so well, and I was like, well, maybe it's just the opening cutscene, maybe...
well, some of the time. Time actually, because I've got a lot of Skyrim to play. But, so, I finally watched the last episode.
Plays occasionally that are kind of rough and ready and are usually of Minecraft or of Skyrim, because those are two games that I will never ever stop playing. Here, listening to audiobooks or podcasts and playing Skyrim, or indeed writing is glorious, and I think what I'm going to do, because the rotating quick save is just good in Skyrim, it just truly is. And yeah, I also think,
like, well, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna play Skyrim or am I gonna watch Skyrim? So I watch Skyrim a lot of the time. Well, some of the time. Be using Skyrim assets. You're going to be using the Skyrim modders tools that Bethesda have made because yes.
Yeah, this is basically what I do a lot in Skyrim. It's just selling stuff to get rich so I can buy purple. Hello and welcome to Skyrim. Yes, look at those frame rates. Look at those frame rates. He's more of a dick about it, right? Like, Skyrim, Skyrim has it. You play Dark Souls and Skyrim, but for the most part, you're people who will.
But it gets weird because we get Skyrim. Okay, so I've been playing Skyrim for a while now, and I've let this leaves the combat, which is basic. You know, like Skyrim offers a load of choice. It's hey, you can this magical power that exists within the world of Skyrim to reanimate the bodies of the dead with their souls.
Look this stuff up because I'm going down the light armor skill tree to begin with because I'm going through thievery to begin with for reasons.
Quick save here and then just get instant gyps every time, over and over and over. And because of the way Skyrim saves, the next. Okay, the big thing for me in Skyrim was always like, it wasn't money, it was getting rid of stuff.
People. You pickpocket and you kill a lot of people, okay? Pickpocketing in Skyrim is very difficult.
Come out with some DLC for Skyrim that's just like The Sims Skyrim. Where it's just like, yeah, you go out and you see people. Half-Life 2 on Tuesdays, Half-Life 2 on Wednesdays, sorry, and Skyrim on Fridays. That's kind of always been a thing since it's been a thing.
At least even with that version of Skyrim that I played, even with that set of mods.
There are two things that make Skyrim more problematic for me than Minecraft. The first, Skyrim is, it forces you to take different choices, right? It forces you to play.
Emptied her salmon, emptied her chests and stuff. And then I was like, okay, it's Skyrim. This is what happens now.
We incrementally update, like Minecraft. We don't release, Elder Scrolls Skyrim after Morrowind or whatever. Now, of course, we want every single perk in the game, right? And with Skyrim, there is a certain wall you hit. Because I just wanted to drop the first 5 parts of the Skyrim series, because, let's be honest, we've all...
I'm planning to do with sort of Skyrim, this playthrough, is, first off, I'm doing magic much more often,
isn't as sort of as good, I suppose. I like Skyrim's thing. Admittedly, I am kind of... There we go, I just thought it was an interesting observation. And yay, Skyrim!
Ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Yes, yes.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and...
This is the kind of thing that Skyrim does to you. This is the kind of monsters that it turns you into. Like, even if you let...
And you just, it's the typical thing of just of Skyrim, of just you run in, you kill everything, things to do with my life than hammer out that rage fest. I have played Skyrim and I have barely scratched the surface.
Did it too
Yes, my love?
quickly. Skyrim is weird. Skyrim is a very weird
What do
game.
you need?
Skyrim is a very, very weird game, and this glitch is. This is why, to a certain extent, it helps if I always play Minecraft or Skyrim whilst listening to podcasts or audiobooks, because it then
The things from the last year that I think will really stick with me. I mean, I bought Skyrim and tried it before, but doing the Let's Play, I have not played the other Elder Scrolls games before. I have played Skyrim before, and I completely screwed it up. I was just
to talk to someone about how much I goddamn miss Skyrim and how much I am so glad to be playing it again. It's like part of me, because it's not fun to cheat on it. In that, with Skyrim, you have the perk system.
I'm no longer there. I am in Skyrim. I am in Skyrim, and there is no time, no sense of time passing in the outside. Actually, no, now it's time to end the episode, so I'm going to go play Skyrim at the moment, because Jesus Christ, this game is tense. I've been...
How I am supposed to have in the middle of you know, sort of Skyrim and Trump and Brexit.
to Skyrim, my Let's Play of Skyrim, and hopefully you guys will like it, and sod it. I think we'll sign out to that. Listen to an audiobook or a podcast and play Skyrim or Minecraft or Space Engineers, but
I don't like to call myself gamer, but you know, I've just completed Skyrim, and Skyrim is a game that is very much about pumping you up. I am not gonna do a RuneScape grind on Skyrim. I'm sorry. I will be efficient. I'm not gonna do a proper grind of just
Audible Manager, you know, and to use, you know, Skyrim and Minecraft, and you know, now Fallout New Vegas.
I think the characters that I'd married in Skyrim before, I think I married Shavi before in one playthrough. I married Lydia, a woman, and I get, for some reason, Skyrim is very heteronormative. And everybody's like, yes! That's Skyrim, it's what you do! Have you not killed everyone yet? Have you got the perk to let you better? It's my Let's Plays, it's my podcasts, is my friends, is Skyrim, it's Minecraft, it's talking to you guys, even the fucking arseholes, right?
Can't do because it's a stealth mission in Skyrim, and stealth missions in Skyrim when you're a bloody mage melee guy doesn't work.
A thing where you can read up on my plan for that and the mods that I'm using. But Skyrim can let you play as any race or gender.
Back together and life's going again. Like, the Skyrim Let's Play will come after I have set up the other things in life that needs to go. No, hey, you're really awesome. Do you want to be my PTA? Or like, you know, importing people into Skyrim. Just like, hey, do you want to be my follower in Skyrim? I need to pause Skyrim. I need to close Skyrim, save Skyrim, close Skyrim, pause.
What I'm going to do now is probably listen to an audiobook and play some Skyrim and sort of wait out sobriety or indeed a crash.
On with Skyrim, and with Skyrim Take 2. I just recently started playing Skyrim with mods. I have the dragon.
Well, say 15 frames per second. Skyrim, Skyrim Special Edition is sort of like hovering around. Yes, I love modern stuff. I believe I was going to talk about Skyrim today. Skyrim is awesome. It really is. Can't run it. Can't run it. Like it runs like arse on it. Skyrim Classic, I suppose, as it is.
In like a debating school or something. Like Skyrim, the skills they have a lot of potential, and the asset state.
In that I am doing so well with Skyrim and Minecraft, and I like how moral I am.
I don't watch Half-Life 2, I don't watch Skyrim, I just want to see you play Minecraft. And on the one hand...
Okay. Still better than Oblivion, because at least with Skyrim, even with automatic perk unlocking, you still...
Welcome back to Let's Complete Skyrim. I am Alex Jahans, and that guard's a bit derpy. Let's see if we can help him out a bit. Punk, cybertech equivalent of Skyrim in that you're the lone badass hero and you're going out into an open world to do quests. Because I have compared Skyrim, a open world sandbox game where you run around killing things, get XP.
That I'm poor and in real life, and the fact that in Skyrim I've got my pickpocketing to level 100 is... There may be more videos like this where I just say, I've played Skyrim and I want to just have a good old The whole point of sort of Skyrim is that you're going into these tombs, getting the loot out of it, and selling it and flogging it. And indeed, there shall be more Skyrim videos. Though I might have to mute the sound because I think you're right in that the last video...
I am learning this! I'm having to learn how to play Skyrim whilst it is so slow. Whilst I have 1 frame per second.
And then, sort of, when I did the cleanup, I listened to my playlists, and Gavin's Skyrim songs were on there, and a point where I can start to move beyond Skyrim as a game that I play. I've been watching an awful lot of Miniature Nerd. So yes, I love Skyrim. I love the dragons. I love I do love it. Quite a good deal.
With that character, during that run through Skyrim, when I had to do a quest, and it was the one in Dawnstar where you have to...
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go play Skyrim after I've read another chapter of Paul Mason's.
Maybe I'm jaded. Maybe I've played too much Skyrim and listened to Game of Thrones and...
that I wasn't really liking classic Skyrim so much, and essentially the reason was that I broke it. I don't like that, which I suppose brings me to the story of today. Okay, so in Skyrim, you know, the Skyrim Civil War was Stormcloaks, and you know, there's this, you know, there's
playing Skyrim and have my control removed from me because this is Skyrim and the Daedra will fuck you over.
Liking this, I think, is that it's almost playing on my Skyrim nostalgia. In that it's like grim Skyrim. Ah, yes. But for the moment, I've gone back to classic Skyrim, and it's now running at a steady 20 frames per second.
Whereas, because of the game design of Skyrim, it's far easier as a player to just go, I'll take all, than to do,
who am I going to marry? And so I decided, for the first time in playing Skyrim, I decided, fuck it.
enjoyed the athletic skill in Morrowind and especially Oblivion. I was quite disappointed that Skyrim did not feature anything athletics related.
Very, cathartic to say, well, I'm playing Skyrim and I'm now going around hacking all these people apart.
The large aspect of Skyrim that is not murder, 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 kill, kill, kill is, well, a Skyrim, because now I am just doing Skyrim, and I love Skyrim, but I am very glad I did Half-Life.uk. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome to Let's Play Skyrim Take 2. I mean, admittedly, Skyrim has a whole massive layout of skill trees and quests, all designed and building a house and just living a nice life. Whereas Skyrim is just constantly, remorselessly to learn everything and be awesome at everything. I often can't be, and Skyrim was true to form in that respect. And I was like, I shall be awesome at everything, and then I'm playing Minecraft and Skyrim, and so I feel very, very limited. I feel and today I'm going to be talking about Skyrim today, but I'm also going to be talking about other topics, because
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you, and maybe even...
No, I don't need to go there yet, because I can barely get Skyrim to, 30 FPS on a good magic up. You've still got to do all of that stuff that really is why I like Skyrim. I like the fact that
you do Minecraft videos, you do other stuff. So I did Half-Life, so I did Skyrim, and I'm actually very glad that I did.
Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be dragonborn.
Of the familiarity, but the thing about Skyrim and Minecraft is that there are moments that are familiar. Everything.
Awesome. The Wire is fucking awesome. Space Engineers is fucking awesome. Skyrim is fucking awesome, and I'm playing a Khajiit now.
What a marvelously strange people. Skyrim is not the most intelligent of places. Not the most intelligent of games.
Murdering people before they have a chance to murder you. Like, Skyrim is just remorselessly, remorselessly means all that's left of the big trio of Let's Play series is Skyrim. Skyrim being the game that runs at a
older one, but it works. I mean, I can actually play Skyrim decently now. And even the laptop has had a tune-up. It's got Skyrim, and in real life, I've got the opposite problems. Like in Skyrim, right? I would love it if there was a bank, if there was a mod, because you kill a lot of dragons throughout the course of Skyrim. But they aren't easy to find, and especially early on when you're being a sad, lonely arsehole when playing Skyrim, and I feel like I'm doing it well. So, yes, I'm going to die alone, and when I do,
because essentially if you're playing in the world of Skyrim, you want mods you install to fit with the world of.
Okay, I like playing Skyrim. Well, you see, you're going to go to hell for that because Skyrim is a game that features caps.
Okay, that's all fundamentally Skyrim's programming is for the characters, for the quests, bloodlust, fireballs. But the gameplay is just like the mechanics of Skyrim. I like, you know.
Thing. And it's more just you need a lot of stuff. But to be honest, Skyrim is a game about getting a lot of stuff, so that's okay. And I'm only playing Minecraft and Skyrim. Right? Like, even humble indie bundles, I'm just like, you know what? I don't need it. Right? I'm getting there. I'm getting there and playing a lot of Skyrim. An awful lot of Skyrim, and once I finish, because that's what you do in fucking Skyrim. So we go over, we do the thing, and there's a moment where you're just so screwed. So skeleton, just search flipping everything. No. I don't want. My name is Alex Jahans, and today we are playing some more Skyrim. We are particularly doing
This place is
Alexander Gordon Jahans back from the abyss. You know, I've got my Skyrim. I've got my podcast. I've got my Let's Plays. I'm starting looking for a job. I've got like something like Oblivion or Skyrim. Well, I'm not going to do Skyrim because I have to be able to go on. Okay. So I'm going to talk about Skyrim today. I am going to talk about Skyrim, and yes, it is going to be long. This is going to be rambling.
I mean, the Skyrim, I feel like I owe it to you guys to kind of show it on camera, and for that
It also appeals to me because marriage in Skyrim means you get money, and money is good. And also at the same time, moments where it's like this could have been done better. Anyway, I'm about to finish Skyrim. I am about to kill Alduin. Reference to earlier the fact that I had not liked playing the evil side of Skyrim, where you back the Stormcloaks who are sense of success. Like, for me, one of the last things I did when I completed Skyrim was I completed the No Stone Unturned.
porting people into Skyrim, just like, hey, do you want to be my follower in Skyrim? You know.
Man, I was like, and I will play some Skyrim and listen to podcasts, because fuck you guys, you know. Done, you know, Democracy 3, I've done Thomas Was Alone, Skyrim, you know, Minecraft, you know, things that are searched for a lot.
I played Minecraft because my computer can't run Skyrim and Google Chrome at the same time because I have 50 tabs open and no, I'm not going to.
And because I had a cold, I stopped writing. And this was after I had finished Skyrim on my beloved desktop PC.
And now we get to Skyrim. A game which weirdly, like, has an awful lot to do with the philosophical to in the hardcore gaming demographic. It's not a Call of Duty or a Skyrim or whatever where you are there and you
different requirements for different perks. Now, originally, obviously, when I played Skyrim, I didn't have this Skyrim inspired dragon superhero story. Although I still like to think in that the first time I played Skyrim, I would never sleep because my character would never sleep, you know.
I'm a weirdo, and while playing Skyrim today, I realised that Skyrim is weird. Like, read and possibly die for me. Are you okay with that? I am a powerful guy in Skyrim. I can fight like Billio. I can...
How I mentioned before in another video that wasn't specifically about Skyrim, how something's gone odd with my...
That's a bit weird. It's like, okay, everything in Skyrim is grim and horrible, but don't...
And this is what I was doing whilst I was sort of playing Skyrim and doing trading, because actually, funnily enough, one place to store your gear, because when I first played Skyrim, I thought, oh well, the most efficient way to level up is to make, although fortunately with Skyrim, with Skyrim and Oblivion, you do have the autosaves, but you know, if you rely on crit saving and all random stuff again, so I just wanted a bit of variety. Don't do that. Don't be a female in Skyrim, because a lot of the best shops...
So, I have this mod because I want to do a complete Skyrim Let's Play. That means I want all the person, and in Dawnstar, the world in all of Skyrim where everybody has bad dreams. And the fact that when I am in Skyrim, like, when I'm playing Skyrim, I will just fucking...
feels earned. That's actually why I installed Skyrim on my laptop, and sort of... So, Skyrim. Now, I have something called the Skyrim. Okay. Because essentially,
this mod brings back athletics to Skyrim, raise your speed and jump height by sprinting, jumping and swimming. The more you train, the better.
I have a mini bike. I have been using it underneath my desk every time I play Skyrim or Minecraft, and indeed, whilst I write a lot about power imbalance relationships, and this is why I like to play Skyrim, because it's like, hey, I'm fantasizing about being...
Which means I need the magic. This is the one thing I really don't like about Sky UI. I can't change between spells. Like, we are tool users. We can play Skyrim without having to be dressed up as a bloody knight holding a sword. Skyrim. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. I have not played the other Elder Scrolls games before. I have played Skyrim before.
Because it's like, you know, I played Minecraft, and you know, I just completed Skyrim, and
as close to Paragon as it is possible to get in Skyrim. So I really don't want to be a vampire, and
on my laptop here, and that was the plan. The plan was, I've completed Skyrim, I will now play Oblivion, and then I realised I don't like Oblivion.
Okay, so if you're making a mod for Skyrim, you are going to be using Skyrim assets. You're going to be using the Skyrim modders tools that... Not for a while, because Skyrim is too dark, too grim, and it is affecting me. It is turning me weird and weird.
I do that in Skyrim. I love to do that in Skyrim. Just travelling around the map, unlocking all the fast... You know, this is not a good laptop. Well, it can run Oblivion, but Skyrim was difficult for my proper... Skyrim is a very weird game, if you choose to exploit it. But, yes, anyway,
Through the scary door, into the loading screen. I'm going to play Skyrim after this. It's not a good game. Really, what made this stand out to me was just when I was playing Skyrim, when it's like, I am...
and sort of obviously there is also the you know, that Skyrim is all about the murder and the killing and game, like say a role-playing game like Skyrim, except the difference is Skyrim locks it. You
play whilst I listen to other shit, because Skyrim is very good at mindless fucking busy work. And actually, like,